Gulf states have activated their defense pact. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio arrived in Doha for critical ceasefire talks just one day after Arab and Islamic leaders concluded an emergency summit that activated a joint Gulf defense pact in response to Israel's attack on Qatar. The high-stakes diplomacy comes as Israel launches a major ground offensive in Gaza. The most significant outcome of the emergency Arab-Islamic summit was the Gulf Cooperation Council, known as the GCC's pledge to activate a joint defense mechanism. The six-member bloc, comprising of Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE, stated that consultations are underway to build up Gulf deterrent capabilities. The Qatari Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani opened the summit by calling Israel's bombing blatant, treacherous, and cowardly, and warning that Netanyahu dreams of making the Arab region an Israeli sphere of influence. Against this tense backdrop, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio landed in Doha, warning that only a short window remains to secure a ceasefire, perhaps just days and maybe a few weeks, he said. He acknowledged the attack on Doha, but urged Qatar to continue its constructive role in mediation, stating it is the only country that can help end the war through negotiation. He's also seeking to finalize and enhance US-Qatar defense cooperation agreement. The visit highlights the complex US position. Just a day earlier, in Jerusalem, Rubio affirmed unwavering US support for Israel and hugged Netanyahu, who refused to rule out another strike on Qatar. Meanwhile, President Trump insisted Netanyahu won't be doing that again. This diplomatic push comes as Israel intensifies its ground offensive in Gaza City. The defense minister announced that city center is on fire, with at least 24 Palestinians, mostly women and children, unalived in fresh attacks on Tuesday morning. The success of Rubio's mission to the Middle East will determine whether diplomacy can prevail over escalating military action. So what do you guys think about the US playing two positions or two sides in this conflict? What do you think about Rubio asking Qatar to continue its negotiation role while Israel insists that it will continue to attack or not rule out that it may attack? And what do you think overall about this idea of the GCC activating the defense pact to try and make sure that the Gulf does not become a sphere of influence for Israel? Let me know what you think.